Hi, my name is Wesley Walker, and I'm going to be talking to you about the history, meaning, and tradition of Valentine's Day. What are your plans this February 14th? Are you going out to dinner with your significant other? Did you buy him or her a box of chocolates or a mushy card? According to the Valentine's Day Consumer Intentions and Actions Survey, Valentine's Day is the second largest card exchanging holiday behind only Christmas. In 2010, they found that the average consumer spends $63.24 on his or her significant other. And in 2011, they estimate that the average consumer will spend around $116.21 on the holiday altogether, totaling $15.7 billion spent. During my presentation, I'm going to tell you about the mysterious history of Valentine's Day, the Valentine traditions throughout the Roman, Middle Ages, colonial, and modern times, and the meaning of the day. Many scholars suggest that Valentine's Day was the Catholic Church's attempt to Christianize the Feast of Lupercalia, a Roman celebration. Beyond that, not too much is known about Valentine's Day. The Church officially recognizes 3 saints named Valentine, but we're not sure which one serves as the inspiration behind the day. There are 3 main theories as to what event inspires the holiday. The first is that Valentine was a priest in Rome who married young men and women in secret, despite the orders of Emperor Claudius II, who forbade young men from getting married so they could be in the military. When Valentine was caught, Claudius had him executed. The second story is that Valentine aided imprisoned Christians who had been treated cruelly escape from Roman prisons. And the third possibility is that Valentine sent the first Valentine himself to a girl he was in love with while in prison. Before being executed, he sent her a letter and signed it, "From your Valentine." In Rome, February marked the beginning of spring. A lot of people did their spring cleaning then, and February 15th was the beginning of Lupercalia, a festival of fertility, thrown in honor of Faunus, the god of agriculture, and Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome. The priests would sacrifice a dog for purity and a goat for fertility, and then slice the goat hide into strips and dip it into the blood and walk around the city, brushing the women and the crops and fields with it to make them more fertile in the upcoming year. After they had been brushed, all the single women put their names in a large urn in the middle of the city, and then all the bachelors of the city would randomly pick a name from the urn, and they were paired with that woman for the rest of the year. This pairing ultimately resulted in many marriages. In the Middle Ages, people believed February 14th was the day that marked the beginning of birds' mating season. Lovers looked at it as a special day for romance and intimacy. It's from this period that we have the oldest existing Valentine, a poem by the Duke of Orleans to his wife after he had been captured at the Battle of Agincourt in 1415 AD. Around the 1600s, Valentine's Day began gaining popularity among the English people, and by the end of the 1700s, it was a very vastly celebrated day in both Britain and America. Because of technological advances, the sales of pre-made cards boomed, and the cheap cost of postage made sending Valentine's cards easy and convenient. According to the Greeting Card Association today, approximately 1 billion cards are sent each year for Valentine's Day. Chocolate and candy sales reach profits of $1 billion, and the holiday has not just stayed contained in the United States and the United Kingdom, but has spread to Canada, Mexico, France, and Australia. A common complaint about Valentine's Day is that it is just a commercial holiday and an opportunity for corporations to milk the cash cow. While it is true that the day has been commercialized a bit, it is still a meaningful holiday. The beautiful thing is that it can mean different things to different people, but in the end it always reminds us of what's truly important: loved ones. Whether you're single, in a budding romance, a newlywed, or a veteran of marriage, Valentine's should make you count your blessings. Clearly, Valentine's Day is a special holiday full of history, tradition, and meaning. We may not know the exact origins of the day, and even though the traditions have evolved significantly over many years, the main idea still remains: love. And as the Beatles said, all you need is love.